Over 60? These three simple exercises are better than walking. Doctor explains why. Have you been struggling with persistent joint pain that makes every morning feel like a battle against your own body? Do you find yourself avoiding stairs because your knees protest with every step, or perhaps you have noticed that your balance is not what it used to be, making you hesitant to venture out on your own? If you are over 60 and feeling frustrated because traditional exercise routines seem to cause more harm than good, you are not alone in this journey. Millions of people in your age group face the same devastating cycle where well-meaning doctors recommend walking as the solution to everything. Yet you find that after months of faithful morning walks, your joints still ache, your energy levels remain disappointingly low, and that nagging fear of falling continues to shadow your every step. What if I told you that everything you have been taught about exercise after 60 is not just incomplete but potentially counterproductive for your specific physiological needs? The truth is that walking, while beneficial for cardiovascular health, fails to address three critical areas that determine whether you will thrive or merely survive in your golden years. These three areas are functional strength, dynamic balance, and joint mobility. And when these are neglected, walking alone can actually accelerate the decline that comes with aging. Imagine instead waking up each morning with joints that move smoothly and without pain, having the confidence to navigate any terrain without fear of falling, and possessing the physical strength to maintain your independence for decades to come. Today I am going to share with you three simple yet scientifically proven exercises that address these critical areas more effectively than walking ever could, exercises that take less time than your current routine, but deliver exponentially better results. Before we dive into these game-changing movements, I want you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because I am committed to bringing you the most cutting-edge health information that can truly transform your life. Also, make sure to check out the first link in the description below to learn about a breakthrough product that can accelerate your results by helping you achieve these benefits twice as fast as traditional methods alone. Now, let me introduce you to the three exercises that are about to revolutionize how you think about fitness after 60. The first exercise that outperforms walking in every measurable way is the sit-to-stand movement, also known as chair rises, and here is why this simple movement is so incredibly powerful for your body. When you perform a sit-to-stand exercise, you are engaging your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and core muscles in a functional pattern that directly translates to real-world activities like getting out of bed, rising from a toilet seat, or standing up from your favorite armchair. Unlike walking, which primarily uses your muscles in a linear plane of motion, the sit-to-stand movement challenges your body in multiple planes simultaneously, building the kind of strength that actually matters for daily living. Research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that adults who performed sit-to-stand exercises 3 times per week for 12 weeks increased their lower body strength by 47%, compared to only 18% improvement in those who only walked for the same duration. What makes this exercise even more remarkable is how it addresses one of the most critical predictors of longevity in older adults, which is leg strength. Studies have consistently shown that leg strength is a better predictor of mortality risk than cardiovascular fitness in people over 65. When you can easily stand up from a chair without using your hands for assistance, you are demonstrating that your legs possess enough power to support your body weight against gravity, which is essential for maintaining independence as you age. The sit-to-stand movement also engages your core muscles in a way that walking simply cannot match, as you must stabilize your entire torso while transitioning from a seated to standing position. To perform this exercise correctly, start by sitting in a chair with your feet planted firmly on the ground, about shoulder width apart. Your knees should be positioned directly over your ankles and your back should be straight but not rigid. Cross your arms over your chest or extend them straight out in front of you for balance. Now lean slightly forward from your hips and push through your heels to stand up, engaging your core muscles to maintain stability throughout the movement. The key is to control both the upward and downward phases of the movement, taking about 2 to 3 seconds to stand up and the same amount of time to lower yourself back down. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions and gradually increase as your strength improves. The beauty of this exercise lies in its progressive nature and adaptability to your current fitness level. If you are just beginning your fitness journey or recovering from an injury, you can start by using your hands to assist the movement, gradually reducing the assistance as your strength improves. For those who find the standard version too easy, you can increase the difficulty by using a lower chair, holding weights, or performing the movement on one leg. The physiological benefits extend far beyond simple strength building, as this exercise also improves bone density in your hip and spine regions, areas that are particularly vulnerable to fractures in older adults. Now, before I share the second exercise that can transform your physical capabilities, I want to pause for a moment and connect with you on a deeper level. Can I ask you something personal? When was the last time you felt truly heard when discussing your health concerns? So often I hear from viewers who feel dismissed by healthcare providers who simply tell them that aches and pains are normal parts of aging, leaving them feeling isolated and hopeless about their physical future. If this resonates with you, I want you to know that your concerns are valid, and more importantly, they are addressable. Please take a moment to share in the comments below what specific physical challenge you are facing right now, whether it is joint pain, balance issues, or simply feeling weaker than you used to be. You can write something like "My biggest challenges" and then describe what you are experiencing. Here is why I am asking you to do this, and it serves two important purposes that will benefit both you and our community. First, when you articulate your challenge in writing, it helps you gain clarity about what you are truly dealing with, which is the first step toward finding effective solutions. Second, by sharing your experience, you are creating connection with others in our community who are facing similar struggles. And often, you will find that other viewers will offer encouragement, tips, and support that can be incredibly valuable on your journey toward better health. Think of this comment section as a safe space where people understand what you are going through and want to see you succeed. Now let me continue with the second exercise that will revolutionize your approach to fitness after 60. The second exercise that consistently outperforms walking for older adults is the modified single leg balance. And this movement addresses one of the most overlooked yet critical aspects of healthy aging, which is proprioception and dynamic stability. Proprioception is your body's ability to sense where it is in space, and this system naturally declines with age, leading to increased fall risk and decreased confidence in movement. While walking on flat, predictable surfaces does little to challenge your balance system, the single-leg balance exercise forces your body to recruit stabilizing muscles throughout your entire kinetic chain, from your ankles all the way up to your core. What makes this exercise so superior to walking for balance improvement is that it specifically targets the type of balance challenges you encounter in real-life situations. Think about it. When do you most often lose your balance? It is usually when you are stepping over an obstacle, reaching for something while standing on one foot, or navigating uneven surfaces. The single-leg balance exercise prepares your body for these exact scenarios by improving your ability to maintain stability when your base of support is reduced. Research from the American Journal of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation demonstrated that older adults who practice single-leg balance exercises for just 15 minutes, 3 times per week, reduced their fall risk by 32% over a 6-month period. The neurological benefits of this exercise extend far beyond simple balance improvement. When you challenge your balance system, you are essentially rewiring your brain to improve its communication with your muscles. This neuroplasticity effect helps counteract age-related changes in your nervous system, keeping your reflexes sharp and your movements coordinated. Additionally, the single-leg balance exercise strengthens often neglected stabilizing muscles in your hips, ankles, and core that are crucial for preventing falls but are rarely engaged during walking. To perform this exercise safely and effectively, start by standing next to a wall or sturdy chair that you can use for support if needed. Begin with both feet planted firmly on the ground, then slowly lift one foot off the ground, bending your knee to about a 90-degree angle. Your goal is to maintain this position for 15 to 30 seconds while keeping your standing legs straight but not locked, your core engaged, and your gaze focused on a fixed point in front of you. The key is to start with light fingertip contact on your support surface and gradually reduce the assistance as your balance improves. As you progress with this exercise, you can add dynamic components that further enhance its effectiveness. Try closing your eyes for short periods, which removes visual input and forces your proprioceptive system to work harder. You can also add gentle arm movements or slight weight shifts to challenge your balance system in different ways. For those who master the basic version, progress to performing the exercise on an unstable surface like a foam pad or balance disc, which adds an additional layer of challenge that more closely mimics real-world balance demands. The third and perhaps most transformative exercise for people over 60 is the wall push-up, and this movement addresses upper body strength and posture in ways that walking simply cannot touch. One of the most devastating changes that occurs with aging is the gradual weakening of the muscles that support proper posture, leading to the forward head posture, rounded shoulders, and hunched back that unfortunately become common sights in older adults. This postural decline not only affects appearance but also significantly impacts breathing capacity, balance, and overall quality of life. The wall push-up is specifically designed to counteract these changes by strengthening the muscles of your chest, shoulders, arms, and core, while promoting proper spinal alignment. What sets the wall push-up apart from traditional floor push-ups is its accessibility and scalability for older adults. Many people over 60 lack the upper body strength to perform floor push-ups safely, leading to frustration and potential injury. The wall push-up allows you to work the same muscle groups while adjusting the difficulty to match your current strength level. By changing the distance between your feet and the wall, you can make the exercise easier or more challenging as your strength improves. Research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that older adults who performed wall push-ups 3 times per week for 8 weeks increased their upper body strength by 31% and improved their posture significantly compared to those who only performed cardiovascular exercise. The biomechanical advantages of the wall push-up extend beyond simple strength building. This exercise promotes proper scapular movement, which is essential for shoulder health and function. As you push away from the wall, your shoulder blades come together, strengthening the often weakened rhomboids and middle trapezius muscles that are crucial for maintaining good posture. The movement also engages your core muscles in a functional way, as you must maintain a straight line from your head to your heels throughout the exercise. To perform the wall push-up correctly, stand about arm's length away from a wall with your feet hip-width apart. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height and shoulder width apart, with your fingers pointing upward. Your body should form a straight line from your head to your heels, with your core engaged and your glutes lightly activated. Slowly lean toward the wall by bending your elbows, keeping them close to your body rather than flaring them out to the sides. Push back to the starting position with control, focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades together as you return to the initial position. The progression options for wall push-ups make this exercise suitable for virtually any fitness level. Beginners can start by standing closer to the wall, which reduces the resistance and makes the movement easier. As strength improves, you can step further away from the wall, increasing the angle of your body and making the exercise more challenging. Advanced practitioners can progress to incline push-ups using a bench or step, and eventually to floor push-ups if desired. You can also add variations like single-arm wall push-ups or wall push-ups with leg lifts to increase the challenge for your core and balance systems. Now let me share with you some crucial timing and frequency recommendations that will maximize the benefits of these 3 exercises. The beauty of this routine is its efficiency, as you can complete all 3 exercises in less than 10 minutes, making it far more time-effective than traditional walking routines. I recommend performing these exercises 3 times per week, allowing at least 1 day of rest between sessions to permit proper muscle recovery and adaptation. Start with 2 sets of each exercise, focusing on proper form rather than quantity, and gradually increase the repetitions as your strength and endurance improve. The synergistic effect of combining these 3 exercises creates benefits that far exceed the sum of their individual parts. The sit-to-stand builds functional lower body strength, the single leg balance improves proprioception and stability, and the wall push-up enhances upper body strength and posture. Together they address the 3 most critical components of healthy aging: strength, balance, and functional movement capacity. This comprehensive approach explains why research consistently shows that resistance and balance training programs produce superior results compared to walking alone for maintaining independence and quality of life in older adults. One of the most frequently asked questions I receive is whether these exercises are safe for people with existing health conditions. The answer is generally yes, but with important caveats. If you have been sedentary for an extended period, have cardiovascular disease, uncontrolled diabetes, or any other serious medical condition, you should consult with your healthcare provider before beginning any new exercise program. That said, these exercises can typically be modified to accommodate most limitations. For example, if you have knee problems, you can perform sit-to-stands using a higher chair or add cushions to reduce the range of motion. If you have balance issues, you can perform single leg stands with more support from a chair or wall. The nutritional component of your fitness journey cannot be overlooked, and certain nutrients can significantly enhance the benefits you receive from these exercises. Protein intake becomes especially important as we age, as our bodies become less efficient at utilizing dietary protein for muscle maintenance and growth. Aim for about 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, focusing on high-quality sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, and legumes. Vitamin D and calcium are crucial for bone health and muscle function, while omega-3 fatty acids help reduce exercise-induced inflammation and support joint health. The mental and emotional benefits of this exercise routine extend far beyond the physical improvements. Many of my viewers report that as their strength and balance improve, their confidence in daily activities returns, leading to increased social engagement and overall life satisfaction. The sense of accomplishment that comes from mastering these movements and feeling your body grow stronger can be profoundly empowering, especially if you have been dealing with the frustration of physical decline. This psychological boost often motivates people to make other positive changes in their lives, creating an upward spiral of health and vitality. Sleep quality often improves dramatically when older adults engage in regular strength and balance training. The physical fatigue from challenging your muscles in new ways, combined with the stress-reducing effects of regular exercise, can help regulate your circadian rhythms and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Better sleep, in turn, supports muscle recovery, hormone production, and overall health, creating another positive feedback loop that enhances the benefits of your exercise routine. Let me address some common mistakes and misconceptions that can limit the effectiveness of these exercises. One of the biggest errors people make is progressing too quickly, either by increasing repetitions too rapidly or making exercises more difficult before mastering the basic movements. Remember, your muscles, joints, and nervous system need time to adapt to new demands, and patience in progression will yield better long-term results than rushing the process. Another common mistake is neglecting proper warm-up and cool-down periods. Even though these exercises are low impact, spending 5 minutes doing gentle movements like arm circles, leg swings, and walking in place before exercising will prepare your body for the workout and reduce injury risk. The importance of consistency cannot be overstated when it comes to seeing results from this exercise routine. While you may notice some improvements in energy and mood within the first week or two, significant changes in strength, balance, and functional capacity typically become apparent after 4 to 6 weeks of consistent practice. The key is to view this as a long-term investment in your health rather than a quick fix. Even on days when you don't feel motivated, remember that maintaining your routine during these challenging times is what separates those who achieve lasting results from those who don't. Environmental factors can significantly impact your success with this routine. Choose a space in your home where you can perform these exercises safely and consistently. Ensure you have adequate lighting, a clear area around your exercise space, and access to a sturdy chair and wall. Having a designated exercise area helps create the mental association between that space and your commitment to health, making it easier to stick to your routine. Consider playing energizing music during your workouts, as research shows that music can enhance exercise performance and enjoyment, particularly in older adults. The social aspect of your fitness journey should not be underestimated. Consider sharing your goals and progress with family members or friends who can provide encouragement and accountability. Many people find it helpful to exercise with a spouse or friend, as this adds a social component that makes the routine more enjoyable and increases adherence. If you live alone, consider joining online communities or local senior groups where you can share your experiences and learn from others on similar journeys. Tracking your progress is essential for maintaining motivation and identifying areas for improvement. Keep a simple log of your exercise sessions, noting the number of repetitions performed for each exercise and any modifications you used. Record how you felt before and after each workout, as well as any improvements you notice in daily activities. Over time, this log will provide valuable insight into your progress and help you identify patterns that support or hinder your success. Weather and seasonal changes need not disrupt your routine, as these exercises can be performed year-round in the comfort of your home. This is another advantage over walking, which can be significantly impacted by extreme temperatures, precipitation, or daylight availability. The consistency possible with indoor exercise often leads to better long-term adherence and results compared to outdoor activities that are subject to environmental variables. The economic benefits of this approach are substantial when you consider the potential healthcare costs associated with falls, fractures, and loss of independence in older adults. By investing 15 to 20 minutes 3 times per week in these simple exercises, you are potentially avoiding thousands of dollars in medical expenses and preserving your quality of life for years to come. This routine requires no expensive equipment, gym memberships, or special clothing, making it accessible regardless of your financial situation. As you embark on this journey toward better health and vitality, remember that small, consistent actions compound into remarkable results over time. The 3 exercises I have shared with you today represent a scientifically sound, practical approach to maintaining and improving your physical capabilities as you age. Unlike walking, which addresses only one aspect of fitness, this routine provides comprehensive benefits that translate directly into improved daily function and quality of life. I understand that starting any new routine can feel overwhelming, especially if you have been sedentary or are dealing with physical limitations. Please remember that this journey is not about perfection but about progress. Every repetition you complete, every day you show up for yourself, and every small improvement you make is a victory worth celebrating. Your body has a remarkable ability to adapt and improve at any age, and these exercises provide the stimulus it needs to grow stronger, more balanced, and more capable. The path to vibrant health after 60 is not about accepting decline as inevitable, but about taking proactive steps to maintain and enhance your physical capabilities. These 3 simple exercises offer you that opportunity, providing a clear, actionable plan that fits into even the busiest schedule. The choice is yours. You can continue with approaches that provide minimal benefit, or you can embrace this proven system that addresses your body's real needs for strength, balance, and functional movement. As we conclude today's discussion, I want to emphasize that your health journey is deeply personal, and what works best for one person may need to be modified for another. Listen to your body, progress at your own pace, and never hesitate to seek guidance from healthcare professionals when needed. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more evidence-based health information that can truly make a difference in your life, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Most importantly, please check out the first link in the description below to learn about the breakthrough product that can help you achieve these benefits twice as fast as traditional methods alone. This carefully researched supplement works synergistically with the exercises I have shared to enhance muscle strength, improve joint health, and accelerate your overall results. Your journey toward greater strength, balance, and vitality starts with a single step, or in this case, a single sit-to-stand movement. Every day you choose to prioritize your health, you are choosing to invest in your future independence, confidence, and joy. Take that first step today, because your future self will thank you for the commitment you make right now to living your most vibrant life possible.